Find the question mark. Find the missing measurement there. And it's quick. Hopefully you have your calculators out. There's only real two conversions that you learn this week, and it really shouldn't take very long. Two people. Only four people answered. Two people got it right. What type of an angle is that? What type of an angle is that?
Inscribed. It's inscribed.
It is an inscribed angle. What's the relationship between an inscribed angle and the arc that it intercepts?
Uh, what do you mean by that? Like, do we have to divide it? Yeah, we
Well,
have to divide it
yeah.
by two.
Well, yes. You would say, Mr. Romero, an inscribed angle is half of the degrees of the arc that it intercepts. So 150 divided by 2 is 75. Diana, I saw that you just showed up. The game pin is on the bottom of the screen. Let's see who's off to the early lead. Jason and Miranda. Find the measure of x. Ooh, we did this one yesterday too. Oh, I gave you way too much time for this. Way too much time. Hey, Caden, you showed up too? Alright, not bad. 6 of you got it right. On an inscribed quadrilateral, opposite angles are? Opposite angles are?
Supplementary.
Supplementary, good. So 180 minus 34 gives you 46. Good. Miranda. Good, good, good. 30 extra points here from on the homework for whoever wins. Alright, this one will take a little bit. Not too long, but this one you gotta. We did this type yesterday too. Solve for x. Only x. Just let us know what x is. I still got no Janaya here today. We got no Althea. Lucky for you, Ferris. No Maria. No Sam. No Daisy. Daisy. Do you guys hear music on your end or not? Because I turned off my music.
No.
Yes.
Ferris,
No.
is it?
Yes. No.
All right, 7. Oh, yeah, not bad. Not bad. Good. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Yeah, opposite angles are supplementary, so you would have added the two and make it equal to 180. I'm sorry. I was gonna show you how to do that, and I messed that one up completely. Sorry about that. Solve for x. I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna get this one wrong. It's a good one. I like it. Ooh, only 4 of you. A lot of you put 13. Let's see why. All right. So, and tell me if you can see this. Here's 6x plus 10 and 6x plus 2. What I assumed a lot of you just tried to do is make them equal to each other. But the thing is, these make up half of a circle. Let's see if I can draw maybe this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh wait, there's open twice. Don't want that. Wait, give me a minute. All right, let's try this now. All right, so this makes up over here half of a circle. How many degrees are there in half of a circle? How many degrees in half a
180.
circle? 180. So I would say
180.
6x. And pardon me because I'm writing with my mouth, so it might not be perfect. 6x plus 10 plus that extra 6x plus 2 equals 180. When I combine like terms, I get 12x plus 12 is equal to 180. Then I subtract like they do in the hood. And
I told
12,
you they don't subtract in the hood.
they
They
do.
gangbang in the hood.
No, they subtract. You should know with your new haircut. You should know exactly what they do.
What
So
does it have to do with my hair? Like, no reason.
you're a hip hopper. All right, what's 168 divided by 12? I'm guessing by what it says on the correct answer is that it's 14. Right there. Can you guys see me drawing? Is that showing up on your screen?
Yes.
Yes, cool. Any questions there? Does this disappear when I do that? No. No. Oh man, I gotta find a quick way to erase this. Oh, it takes way too long. Gotta see if there's a quicker way to do that. I need a trash can. Alright, so let's try this now. Let's go to the next. Let's see. Alright, Jason, making moves. Good. And Angel, the funny guy, he's in second. Oh, this should be quick. This is quick. This is quick. Who knows the rules? Who knows the properties? What type of an angle is that?
Central?
Central. And what's the relation? Oh no! Only 2 of you? Oh dear. Oh dear. What is the relationship between the central angle and the arc it intercepts?
They're congruent.
They're congruent. 40 degrees. Ouch. Alright, let's go, Jordan. Jordan's making moves now. Alright, find the question mark. Alright, this should be a pretty quick one if you have a calculator. Probably just need a calculator. I did one like this already today. Okay, not bad. What is the relationship between an inscribed angle and the arc that it intercepts? The last one was a central angle. How about an inscribed angle? What's the relationship? What is L relationship O? Kiloka S relationship. Quicker you answer, quicker I move on to the next one.
It's inscribed. It's inscribed. It's inscribed.
Okay. Yeah, I said that. I said it's inscribed. What I want to know is what's the
You
relationship.
gotta divide it by 2, cause
Yeah, it's half. Thank you. Half. Just say it's half. Yeah. Let me put myself there on screen. 2, an inscribed angle is half of the arc that it intercepts. So 118 divided by 2 should be 59. 4 of you got that right. Oops, don't want to hit there. Want to hit there. So we got now Jason. Good. Jason's still holding on, but here comes Diana. Diana wants those extra homework points. Ooh, find that missing angle. This is a good one. This is a very common type of problem that you would see like on tests and stuff. Have a calculator handy. If you don't have one, you can probably get by today without a paper and pencil because a lot of it is just Oh wow, one person. Here we see both types of angles. We see a central angle here, and let me see. Can I change the thickness of this? No. Alright, whatever. Highlighter. Okay. We see a central angle. We see an inscribed angle. We know the central angle is the same as the arc. The thing is, they're intercepting the same arc. They're eating the same arc. A central angle is the same. That's what we're looking for. But for an inscribed angle, we gotta double it. What's 62 times 2? 62 times 2 is
124.
124, and that 124 just doubles right back, and that's the same as the central angle. Oopsie daisies. Let's get out of here. So only one person. Let's see. They're probably gonna make moves. Yep, Katie. Good job, Katie. Oh, there's a quick one. Shouldn't need a calculator. Probably should have only given you like 10 seconds for this one if you know your properties. Only 2 of you. Oh dear. What is the relationship between a central angle and the arc that it intercepts? This angle that we're looking, they're congruent, so it's just 128. I even gave you the hint. No calculator needed there. No calculator. Just calcu now. No calculator. Katie está en fuego. Good job. Angel J. Good. Ooh, this is busy. A lot of busy bees stuff going on here. Yeah, that is a good one. I don't know if you need 90 seconds for it, but there's a good one. This is something you can see on a test. Let's go, Kimon. Let's go, Kimon. K-I-M-O-N. What does that spell? Kimon. Alright, not bad. 4 people got that one right. This is harder than the last one. Alright, so if you guys can see what's going on here, this one I definitely want a diagram. Alright, so they're asking us for this angle here, right? But the only information they give us is this angle here. What type of angle is that?
Inscribed.
Inscribed. So if I look at the arc that it's intercepting, right, it goes from here to here. Okay, all this arc. Well, I'm doing great with the mouse. Okay, so that whole arc right there is what it's intercepting. Well, the relationship, which I'm hoping we know by now, is times 2. 58 times 2 is 116. So this makes this 116 degrees. We can also tell that this is a diameter. It's a chord that's passing through the center. So how much is left over here then? Because that's what we're looking for.
32.
No, not. Oh, hold on. I think you got ahead of yourself. I said first, how much is left here? If this diameter cuts the
Oh,
circle in half,
oh, oh, oh.
how much is left there? If it's 180 degrees in half of a circle, how much is left there in that space that I drew way too much?
64.
So it is 64 because 180 minus 116 is 64. But wait, there's more. Because they weren't asking for the arc, they were asking for this inscribed angle. But now that I have that arc,
Divided by 2.
divided by 2, and that gives you 32. Thank you. There might be another way to do that. I mean, so a lot of these, there's more than one way to do. You might have done it another way, but the point is you should have ended up on 32. Let's see who that helped out. Katie's still on fire. Katie takes the lead. Good job, Katie. Hopefully you guys have pencil. I mean, you can probably get away without it, but at least a calculator, and if you want pencil paper. This is going to be similar to the one we did 2 pounds ago. Ferris, are you fake playing again? Because you seem to be answering all the questions, but you're not doing too well. The girls will respect you more if you get them right. Good job, guys. Good. We're getting a. Hopefully, we're getting an. Oh man, I clicked the wrong button. That one was a. Oh man, there's no way I can go back. Well, let's just move on. Sorry about that one. I did want to go over that one. I'm sure we'll see something like it. Ooh, very interesting. Very interesting. Wait till you guys come back to school now. Every single classroom has those lights that turn off on their own. It says there's no movement in 15 minutes. So you might be like taking a test and then the lights are going to turn off. It's fun. Ten seconds. All right, I'm gonna go a little fast. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna go a little faster now, assuming you've been paying attention. Um, in a circle, there's 360 degrees. This is an inscribed angle. So if I double it to get out of the circle, that would be 76. And then if there's 360 degrees in the entire circle, this entire circle is being made up of 3 arcs. The 124, the 76 that I just found, and this question mark I'm looking for. 76 with 24 is 200, so that leaves 160 degrees then for the arc that I'm looking for. Bonus question. What type of arc is a 160 degree arc? If an arc measures 160 degrees, what type of arc is it?
Wouldn't that be minor?
It would be minor. It would be. Ooh, Diana. Take that, Katie. Katie's still on fire, but Diana's more on fire. This one should be quick. Shouldn't need a paper and pencil for this one. Probably just a calculator. I think I even did this exact calculation a little while ago. Good. To get outside a circle from an inscribed angle, you gotta double it. 58 times 2 is 116. Good. Hope you guys are getting the hang of it. I like it. Here comes Ferris. Ferris is coming for you, Diana. This one should be quick. Central angles are the easy ones. Find ECG. Less than 10 seconds left. All right. That was way better than I thought that was gonna be. Good. 80, you guys got that one right. Find the measure of x. All right. This is what we started on. Something like these. Should be pretty quick by now. Okay, this one wasn't not too great. For the third time today, what's the relationship between opposite angles and an inscribed quadrilateral?
They're supplementary.
Supplementary. So 180 minus 123 is 57. Three of you guys got that right. Some of you, how'd you get 61.5? Did you divide it by 2 or something? Any change? Here comes Fair. Oh, Miranda. All right. I'd like to see that. Should be a quick one. If you know your properties, should be a quick one. Nice. Good, good, good. Okay. If two inscribed angles are eating the same arc, if they're intercepting the same arc, they are congruent. But I don't know if you guys, I'm hoping you guys didn't guess that, but that's good. Only one person got that one wrong. Ooh, and I know who got that one wrong. Find the missing angle. This will be a quick one. Central angle. Quick, 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 quick. No calculator needed. Good. Central angles are congruent to the arcs that they intercept. So this angle here is eating the 130. So it is 130. Diana's holding on to her lead. Here comes Lana. Good. I wish Lana would have been here yesterday. Find X. Ooh, another quickie. Quickie, quickie, quickie. Nice. Good job, guys. Central angles are congruent to the arcs that they intercept. Everybody got that one right. I like it. Everybody's moving up. Find the measure of the arc or angle indicated. Ooh, find the measure of major arc WXY. This is actually a pretty easy one. You just gotta make sure you know how to identify arcs. Ooh, not too good. Alright, so major arc WXY means that arc, I need to start at W. I want to end at Y, but I have to go through X. It seems like it's a really big arc, but that arc is entirely fitting in the mouth of this WMY angle. And this is an inscribed angle. How do you go from an inscribed angle out to the arc that it's eating?
Multiply by 2.
Just double it. That's all you got to do is double it. And the 123 times 2 is 140. Sorry, 246. So let's see if that made a difference in our leaderboard. No, Diana's doing good. She's been holding the lead for like 5 or 6 questions now at least. Find the measure of major arc UYW. Very similar to the last problem. Very, very similar. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I read it wrong. Sorry. We're finding the measure of X. But it says, no, why do you have to first find? I should have deleted that. I'm sorry. Find the measure of X. That's what it says to do up here. And you do not need to find the measure of that arc. That's not necessary for this. That should have been cut off the question. Alright, well, I'll take the blame for this one, but this first find shouldn't have even really been there, because the question is telling you to just find X up here. And on an inscribed quadrilateral, what is the relationship between opposite angles? Somebody not named Ferris, tell me opposite angles inside of an inscribed quadrilateral. What's the relationship? One word.
The supplementary?
Supplementary, thank you, yeah. So it would have been just 180 minus 68. So we didn't get that one very right, but I'll take the blame because I read it wrong. I don't know why that thing got there. I guess it snuck by me when I made this. So let's see, one person moved up. Ferris. Not 9 questions left. Find the indicated angle or arc. This is a good one. I like this question. This might be like the most critical thinking type question we've had so far today. I mean, there might be an easier way, but like it requires multiple steps. At least as far as I can see. Alright, only 2 of you got it. Alright, I definitely want to go over this one. So they want us to find this angle up here, right? So again, there's probably more than one way to do this, but what I'm looking at is that what's grabbing my attention first is that this angle that I'm looking for is intercepting both this arc KL and LE. So with arc addition postulate, if I can figure out all those degrees, and then I can just divide it by 2, and then that would give me what I want there. Now the thing is that I don't know KL. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to find KL, right? So let's start working our way outside. This 109 here is eating. Okay, we look at where it's eating. It's eating the 74, but it's also eating all this JE. What is 109 times 2? Well, that's 218. But that 218 is everything from here. So if I wanted to figure out just that JE that's left over, what's 218 minus 74? 218 minus 74. 218 minus 74. Somebody with a calculator handy.
144.
Say it again.
144.
144. Okay. We'll take your word for it. 144. So now that I know that, now since there's 360 degrees in a whole circle, what is 360 minus 74 minus 144 minus 82? If I take away all those degrees from 360, what does that leave me? In my head, I'm getting 60. Does anybody disagree with that? I'm getting 60 in my head. I think Lana agrees. So if Lana agrees, then that's fine. So now when we add these two up, 60 plus 74 is 134. So all this arc that this angle, this inscribed angle was eating, all of that together is 134. And what is 134 divided by 2? 67, which was the answer. Like I said, this is probably the most complex one that we've had today. And 2 people will be rewarded. Hopefully they didn't guess. Oh, Diana's still holding on to that lead. She ain't playing today. Find X. Alright, this is similar to one we had earlier today. This should be quick if you know your properties. I think this is one of the ones that I skipped earlier before by mistake. I hit the wrong button, but I'm gonna go over this one. Okay, pretty good, 6 of you. So what type of angle am I looking for? What type of angle am I looking for here?
Central.
The central, but I know central is the same as the arc it's intercepting. So for all intents and purposes, that x could very well just be here. See, they're the exact same thing. So, and if that x was there, and I think this is one of the ones that like all of you got correct recently. If that x were out there, in order to go from inscribed to go out, it's just times 2. So once I know that this is 64, then that's 64 also. Fax machine. Ooh, Ferris is catching up to Diana. She's gonna want to fight you, Ferris. 7 questions left. This is one we went over yesterday. This is a quick one if you know your properties. What happens if an inscribed angle is intercepting a semicircle? All right, 4 of you know this. Is an inscribed angle, which is what we're looking at here, inscribed, if it's eating half of a circle. Oops. Darn it. This is the first we see this today, but we did this yesterday. If an inscribed angle is eating half of a circle, automatically it's a 90-degree angle. Shouldn't even need to calculate. You should just know the property. And let's see. Okay, Diana got that one right. Ooh, that's a good one. That one person had to have guessed. Whoever answered that so quickly had to have guessed that. Solve for X. Busca X. All right, not bad. Four of you guys got that one right. Just real quick, these are all central angles, but this angle that's 80 is not intercepting that. This angle here is intercepting that. And since these form a linear pair, if this is 80, that means that this would be 100 because those two angles have to add up to 180. So when you make your equation, it would be negative 15x plus 10 is equal to 100. And if you end up solving that, I'm gonna just move on because we're running out of time. But if you end up solving that, you would get x is equal to negative 6. The only answer you can get is negative 6. Hopefully you know how to solve linear equation. Did that change our leaderboard? No, but Jordan's on fire. Ferris just dropped, and Diana, she's putting a stranglehold on everybody. 5 questions left. Find the measure of x. All right, this is like the third time you've seen this type today. Hopefully we can get it right now. Pretty good. Nice. 8 of you. Good. This central angle is the same as the arc it intercepts, so this arc is 48, and if you want to go back into the circle to the inscribed angle that's eating it, it's half of it. Half of 48 is 24. Good. At least I can tell most of you know the properties now, so now it just becomes a matter of knowing when to apply them. Alright, let's not get tricked by this one. Let's just find x. So, it says on top find x. Now they are telling you that RST, major arc RST, is 122. But it's also labeled there. They didn't even need to tell you it's also on the label. So then what is x? It's a good one. I like this question. Ooh, only one person. All right, let's take a look at what happened. They're telling you that RST, which is this arc over here, doesn't look like a major arc, but I guess they had to use that S to show you to go that. They could have just said RT and that would have been fine. That's 122. Well, but the thing is that this angle we're looking for is eating the rest of the circle. So if I could just find the rest of that circle, then I could just divide it by 2, and I'd be good. So 360 minus 122, whatever that gives me, was that 238? And then get that 238 and divide it by 2. Which should be 119. Yep, that was the answer, 119. Because if this whole arc up here gives me 238, and this x is swallowing all of that, it just divide by 2. Alright. Let's see if that helped anybody. Helped Ferris. He's trying to make one last run for it. There's 3 questions left. Last 3 questions. Find the measure of the indicated arc. Look at the question mark over here. So find the measure of arc xy. It's a good question. I like this. I like it. Not that hard though. I shouldn't have given you 90 seconds for this one. This one's quicker than the other one that we had that was kind of similar to this. is that everybody else gave up. We only have 8 players that are playing right now. Everybody else gave up. All right, 5 of you got it right. Not bad. Just real quick. So this 82 is eating everything from here to here, right? From X to Z going through Y. It's eating all of that. So if you double that, that gives me 164. Well, I just need to know this XY that's over here. So if I do that 164 minus 80, because I would just take away this 80, that leaves me XY. That should be 84. Oh, I don't think I've seen anybody be in the lead for that long in a while. Good job, Diana. Two questions left. Can Diana hold on? Should be a quickie. If you know your property, should be a quickie. Okay, good. If 2 inscribed angles intercept the same arc, they are congruent. That should have been quickie. 81 degrees. Let's see, did that change anything? No. Katie passed Ferris. We're gonna have all girls win. Last question. Find X. Ooh. That's a good one. I like this one. Should be pretty quick. Okay, pretty good. This is an inscribed angle. It's 90 degrees. So to get outside, you double it. Double of 90 is 180. And so let's see who won. In third place, Ferris. So Ferris made a comeback. Good job, Ferris. You didn't win this week, though. Lana, second place. Good job, Lana. And then Diana got first place. I will take a screenshot of this.
Oh, Diana.
Good job, Diana. Sorry. You guys are dismissed. Tomorrow I will see you again. And Diana gets 30 extra points on the weekly assignment. Lana gets 20 extra points, and Ferris gets 10. Any questions for me before you go?